What's up YouTube, it's Jermaine back for another video, and in this video I'm going to talk about airport pickups and drop-offs. I actually know a handful of drivers in the Bay Area right now who only pick up from the airport and they only just camp out at the airport. And at first I was thinking, why would you just only do airport rides? And then I quickly figured out that they just like doing airport rides because they're nice long rides. You don't have to deal with the city traffic. You don't have to deal with pedestrians. You don't have to deal with as many cops like there are in the city. So I was thinking, that's actually not a bad strategy if you're able to, game the system. So how would you game the system? Well, you just got to figure out flight times, figure out when flights are leaving, figure out when flights are departing. Well, I guess if you're picking up from the airport, you don't really care about when the flights are departing. But if you want to, do more airport rides, maybe you would want to figure out when flights are departing, because that could give you an idea of where to go in your city to pick up people. In some cities, it might be good to go downtown because you might have a really good chance of picking up someone from downtown that want to go to the airport. Just because you go camp out downtown does not mean you're going to score a ride to the airport. But, if you study flight times, maybe you can get lucky. I mean, myself, I play this airport game all the time where I go to this certain neighborhood in the city, and usually I go at the same time every week, and just so happen I usually get a lot of airport rides when I go to that same exact neighborhood. Now, I never said if I go to different neighborhoods I wouldn't get requests, but what I think is if I go to other neighborhoods during that same time, the chances of me getting an airport ride are much lower because I figured out my market. That's something that is different for every single market. I know some markets you have a really good chance of getting airport rides if you go downtown near hotels, especially if there's like a large convention in town and that convention is ending on Friday, possibly Thursday. That could be a whole bunch of airport rides just because people don't all leave on the same day. Some people leave the day before. Some people might leave the day after. Maybe they want to hang out in the city an additional day. Now, me personally, I don't typically pick up from the airport. I don't camp out at the airport. I mean, that's a strategy for some people, but me, I would rather, cross my fingers, go back to the city and get a surge ride that wants to go back to the airport instead of me waiting at the airport for 30 minutes. And then I get a no surge ride that's going the opposite direction. That's just my strategy. Everybody plays this game different. That's exactly what it is. It's not a job, it's a game. You make money how you play the game. Some people, they go for the power driver bonus, so they do 120 trips. Other people, they go for the highest surge rides, so they only cut their phone on when it's, above 2x or 3x. Other people, like I say, people play this game completely different, and you just gotta play it, figure out what works best for you, and go with the flow. Just wanted to make a quick video throwing that out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.